So strap in and get ready.
The leaders in AFL Supercoach are incoming, helping you win your leagues and climb up the rankings.
You're now listening to the Insight AFL Show with your hosts, Big Horse and Skiddy.
Good evening and welcome to the Insight AFL Show. I am your host, the Supercoach Horse, and with me, both our teams lost on the weekend, Skiddy. So we're back to level ground.
What else is new? What else is new, Horse? I'm used to it now. You know, you haven't made finals in 25 years. My team's been shit for about 8 years now. It's all right, mate. It's just fun and games. It's not like getting under our skin or anything like that. We're not angry or pissed off, and it's not going to dictate our week. And
no,
excuse me. Yeah, carry on.
Yeah, thanks.
Shit.
Anyway, well, I've screamed that loud. I've just I made myself fuzzy. But anyway, we're reviewing round 18 today because there's a bit that went on. There's a few primos that went large. There's a few that didn't, and there's a couple of sneaky ones that you and I both got our eye on that we're going to bring up tonight. But if you haven't yet, please hit like, subscribe, and the bell. Be a triple banger and thumbs up. We love it when you do that sort of stuff. Get us out into the community, but also jump into our Discord for less than 50 cents a week, which is Skiddy, your zinger bacon and your zinger combo, upsize, potato and gravy. Get rid of it. Get yourself a dinner roll. Buy yourself an extra burger.
Oh yeah,
and that's it. That's what you get for a year's worth of good shit from us. Our trades, our captains, premium Q&A, every round of Supercoach, and a few other cool perks.
I have a question for you, Horse.
Go for it.
And chat as well. Does anyone make any, alterations to their zinger burger? Because I slap a bit of bacon on it. I throw on the pepper mayo and the supercharged sauce, Horse. Oh,
yeah, it's delicious.
Oh, goodness gracious me. That is the combo that can send me into a tailspin. I love it.
Do you know what I do with my normal burgers? So I get an extra original burger on the side sometimes, and I'll slap the chips in it. It's delicious.
Yeah, it doesn't go amiss. It does not go amiss there, but we're getting a couple. Oh, he says take off some mayo. He takes off the mayo. Definitely just has chicken and lettuce. You're kidding me, brother.
Wowee. Wowee.
Chili jam though, Steve. I like that. Okay, I'll give that a shit.
Yeah, that's nice. But we digress. If you want to get involved in the Discord and just chat footy, it's in the description below. Won't cost you anything. Just jump in. Now, first of all, squeeze of the week.
Sorry, I'm just reading some of those. But yes, Horse, squeeze of the week, and it's one that you've gone with the old. Oh, hey, maybe this could be a guy for F6, but it's our man Toby Green, and I know that Bag is Survivor in the Discord. He put Tom Green, but I know he meant Toby. So congrats, Bag and Survivor. You have won squeeze of the week. I know you meant Toby. So DM myself or Horse, and we will get you a beautiful prize pack, courtesy of the standard squeeze, which could be this beautiful 4-in-1, which my whiskey is coming beautifully out of.
Absolutely could be. And we support us, so we're going to give you a little something to pick up your year and not be too disappointed by your blue baggers. Now,
congrats, mate.
We're going to get stuck straight into games, mate. So our first lot of games, our long-time sponsor, the Standard Squeeze. If you're sick of breaking glass bottles, your beer going warm, or your coffee going cold, the Standard Squeeze have everything you need to drink responsibly, but also conveniently. The Standard Squeeze products are made from food-grade quality plastic, so you can measure the perfect pour each time. You can go to the website, thestandardsqueeze.com, and use the code IFS15 to get yourself 15% off everything in store. Now, mate, Friday night.
Yeah. Yes. Cats, meow.
Cats, pies, not so meowish.
Nah, cats beat pie. That's just how it works. The equation is simple. Cats like sauce on pie, and they ate the filling out and went nom 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 nom. And the cats absolutely took the piss. Jeremy Cameron. Let's start with Collingwood actually. Darcy Cameron Genuinely impressive there. I know he was coming up against Stanley and SDK, not really ruckman, but still, 58 hitouts from Darcy Cameron. We kidding ourselves?
No, it was against De Koning. Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care if it was against De Koning and Stanley. That's still bloody impressive to get 58.
But it's a large number. What did he end up scoring? 131. Yeah, not too bad. Still not buying him.
No, God, no. But still, it was nice. Absolutely.
Yep.
It was great. Side bottom, 105. Looks good off half back horse. Couldn't give a stuff, though, about that.
No. Picked him up in a draft league, mate.
Yes.
Picked him up in a draft league. He's turned up 4 times in 5 weeks. Love it.
How good is that? Absolutely bang on the money. Horse, talk to us about bloody what the hell happened there with Nick Dacos.
I got a bit of a corky in his hamstring, but I think teams have now seen that you can go away from a team structuring defense and stop his limit or his output with the ball in hand. And he's not having any real impact over these last couple of weeks. Like, he's been getting a lot of the ball, but he's running at less than 50% efficiency over the past 3 weeks combined, mate.
Yeah, mate, because he's just kicking the ball off the ground and doing nothing with it. Like, pick up the damn thing. But I understand Tom Atkins was having a nice tag on him. But yeah, he just wasn't a bar with it. And I'm not trusting any other Collingwood players. Kruger did whatever he had to do, so you hold him there because he's still making cash. And Joe Richards is a sell horse. What do you like from the Cats, which happened on Friday night? Also, too, I just saw a comment where one of the boys Deadly doesn't like dead horse on a meat pie. Are you absolutely kidding me? Must be. Kizzer, I agree. He needs a timeout for that. That's an Australian horse. You need dead horse on your pie.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
you do.
Yeah. All right.
But that's okay. For the Cats, Johnny Holmes himself, Maxie Holmes, 118 Supercoach points. Absolutely solid again, and it's why I picked him up. He is a constant when we're talking scoring between 95 and 120. So he's one of my top scoring mids this week, actually. For those that bought in Humphreys, fantastic. 108 Supercoach points, 23 touches at 96% efficiency and 13 marks. Did you know that there was a tweet getting around last year that Kane Corns got stuck in a Geelong because they gave up pick 71 for Asava Radagalia. Yeah. And it's turned into Mr. Humphreys himself.
Looks pretty bloody good to me, horse. Kid can play. Good engine, good foot. I like it. Midfield Stewart, again, horse.
Yeah, another ton. Don't mind it. Love to see it. Another 105. He's not going to be a top 8 midfielder, but when we're talking about consistency for a defender, he could very well make the cut if you want consistent scoring. Jezza, 3 goals, 9 touches. Could have been so much better, but he is playing a little bit further up the field, isn't he?
No. He's not playing up the field. He's moving down, which brings his Supercoach score down 3 from 3. I mean, he had a lot of kicks further out from goal. So, yes, I see what you're saying there. Moving up the wing like he used to be doing when Hawkins was in. But, he's having these shots from a bit further out. Yeah, it's not great. Oh, well, bloody hell.
Sam de Koning. So, he only scored 58, but I'm okay to hold him here. You watch the way he gets around the ground. 22 touches is really encouraging, but 7 hitouts, that's not. But that's okay. I'm willing to look past that, and I'm locking him in as my loop player, as my D6, D7 in my back line.
Okay. Yep. I like it too. I mean, I'll happily have that go on him for the ruck contest. I'm pretty sure they got the Dogs this week, don't they? So Tim English does love giving up Supercoach points to ruckman. So, we'll definitely see how that goes, Horse. We'll glance over quite quickly over the Swans, absolutely dominating North, 79 points, 138 59.
Before you get stuck in the players, mate, I do want to bring up that our man Skiddy here and Golden Tonsils had a bit of a side bet. So if North lost by less than 49 points, we had a charitable donation that was going to be made by Phil to the sum of $100 to the Are You OK Foundation. And if Sydney won by more than 50 points, you were going to donate a sum of $100 to the Are You OK Foundation. So we saw that Sydney won by nearly 100 points, where Jake straight away put the money straight in and he showed the lads. And our good mate Golden Tonsils matched that. So regardless of winning the bet, he still matched the $100 bet. So $200 from the Discord went straight to the Are You OK Foundation, which we love. And for those of you that follow us, we're very big on the mental health aspect, and we promote each week, week in, week out. So, mate, bloody good by you and bloody good by Golden Tonsils.
Yeah, look, it was one of the bets where I wasn't my most confident, but it was going to a good cause anyway. So me and Phil were more than happy to oblige with that. So I've never hated more losing a $100 bet to Phil. So that was that was good. That was good. Yeah, look, Swans were just way too good, and North didn't want to go to a defensive type play. No. They wanted to keep trying to work on their offensive, and Grundy was absolutely unbelievable. Same as the bleached arsehole, 130 for the bleached arsehole, 31 disposals of half forward, majority. I thought he was amazing. Couldn't stop him. Errol had 41, 142 Supercoach points, took the piss. As I said, Grundy was, in my eyes, probably the most influential player in this game, just because I felt like he dominated and nullified everything North tried to do out of the midfield, which they've been really good at as of late. But the Lizard Horse, not as good, unfortunately, but it didn't go down there very much now, did it?
No, it didn't do it. Mills and Parker returned, which is good for them. They needed a bit of a game to get their pace back and their legs underneath them. So this is probably not a bad game to come in on. And the man that you coned last week, Logan McDonald, 4 goals too and 16 touches this week. His best disposal get for the year in this game.
You're welcome, Sydney. I just have to put him back on track. That's just what we do here. We cone people. It's what we do, and we make them better. It's no dramas there. Wrong week for me to probably do it, but oh well.
That's okay. LDU, 133 Supercoach points, 24 touches and 7 tackles. Grundy dominated, and so did the Swans mids, but it's a good score for LDU. The Expectrum, Tristan McSherry, 111 Supercoach points. Okay, Supercoach-wise, but Grundy killed him. Midfield rotation was swung around with Zerha getting more time in there late, which hurt Jai Simpkin. We sort of picked up on that last week with the fact that Georgie Wardlaw was coming back in, and he probably had a bit of a down game himself. McKercher, 79 Supercoach points, 25 touches. That's okay. He's still 10 games into his career, and if he keeps that backline thing for next year, or his backline position, then he could be a nice little addition for us at the start of next year. And the Shees God himself, they just had so much of the ball, it was pretty hard for him to be influential. Oh,
yeah, look, 29 disposals, but it wasn't the natural Shees. It was a bloody good game by Sydney, and their defense, in fairness, massive. Like, hats off to them. McCartan, Blakey, all of them were really bloody good. So, it's just how it is. Ian McKercher came back last week, mate. He had 130 odd, so that's all right. Average of 200 in the last 2 weeks, not bad for Kirch. That's right, Horse. But I've had enough of talking about that crap. I was already angry enough with Phil, but it is what it is. That's footy sometimes.
That's right. For anyone watching us on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, Instagram, please head on over to YouTube and watch us and support us there. By doing that, it helps us grow and continue to give the best Supercoach content and banter week in, week out.
Yes, sir.
Hawks picked it.
Oh.
Hawks in Tassie are a different breed. They took down the Dockers. Sick. Sicily, he kicked 3 goals and they won by 13 points, 87-74.
Horse, quickly, shout out to our Punters Club president. Lads, if you are not in the Discord under our Punters Club,
you need to be.
Our presidente comes in at halftime, notice the Sicily change immediately, $6 for Sicily to kick another goal. Sicily ended up kicking 3 at $21. That's what our Punters Club presidente does. 3 goals, 21s, easy money like that. Easy money.
Yep. This man is all over it. Absolutely all over it. We'll bring that a bit more in our Punters Club segment later on, but we love to see it.
Absolutely.
Lloyd, Meek.
Lloyd.
104 Supercoach points, 15 touches, and 51 hit-outs against Luke Jackson. He is a G unit.
He is massive. And then our man as well, Dill Moore. Look, he had a really bloody good first quarter and a bit, Horse. I think he was on about 48, and I thought he was in for another big one. And we've seen this so many times this year where Moore just goes to sleep for a second half and he's done enough. But unfortunately, that's all right. That's what happens. And honestly, there's no better other options that we have in the forward line. So bugger it. We just roll with that. Right. And speaking of bugger it, Horse, this is going to be a sad one this week. But Horse, let us know what's happened.
I'm a little bit disappointed to nominate that Massimo D'Ambrosio has hurt his ankle. He went off at halftime. Nonna had a look at his ankle. She tried to put the egg and the strapping on, tell him to get the bruising out, tell him to get on the ground and stop being weak as piss, be better. No good. So eventually sat on the bench for the remainder of the game, watched the City A on the TV, watched the Hawthorn Footy Club win the football match. He wants to be back for a little bit.
Nono would be very upset
mm-hmm.
once he comes in from the lemon tree out the back and realizes what's happened.
Mm-hmm.
Not good.
Yeah.
Not good, Horse.
No.
But that was good. I like that from you.
Thank you.
So he's out for a couple of weeks, eh?
Yeah, he's done. Yeah. And if you got him, you got to sell him now.
Yeah,
for Freo, Lukey Jackson, 20 touches, 31 hitouts and a goal, 116 Supercoach points. Could have been a lot more. He was on 109 at three-quarter time.
Yep. He was looking all right. Faded bad. I think we got to give hats off to Lloyd Meek on that one, Horse, because Lloyd was just fantastic. So I'll put it down to that. We go for the CKC check, Horse. Clark, 114. Lovely. Can't go wrong there.
Love
Ryan,
that.
98. And he had bugger all disposal. So he must have been bloody influential with them, Horse.
Very influential.
The thing that I really have, that we noticed, and as soon as Pierce went down, I was like, okay, this is going to hurt Luke Ryan. Pierce looks like he could be back as soon as next game for the people that still have Luke Ryan.
So in the last 4 weeks for Luke Ryan, he's scored 79, 93, 116, 99. And he's going to drop money again this week. He's going to be at around 550K.
Yep. Well, it's just like I say, no Pierce hurts him, but Pierce could be back next week, which would be nice for him. Hayden Young, he was massive early and then went
really
to sleep.
Good. Really good.
He went to sleep. He only finished on 110. He was on 83 or something like that, close to at halftime. I was like, oh,
it was on heaps, yeah. And Sarong too, 22 touches, 6 tackles. He's been down a little bit. Do you think he might be carrying a niggle? Only 99 Supercoach points again.
Well, this is the first time that we've seen him not have a tag in the last 2-3 weeks. Because remember, he copped a tag against Sydney, and then he copped a tag again against whoever the other team was, but I can't remember. But yeah, this is the first time he actually had a shot, and he only got 99. But I'm not too worried.
For those of you that are looking at Caleb Sarong, he's going to be priced at roughly 530K this week if you don't have him.
Ooh, damn, that looks very nice, Horse. I'll tell you what else looks nice. The Dogs upsetting the Baggers in Crippers 200.
Fuck the Baggers.
I'll tell you what, let's all point and laugh at Carlton.
Frauds. You couldn't beat a Dogs team without a back line.
Oh, how good's that? So for the Dogs, I mean, how much does this bloke love playing at Marvel, Horse? We love it. It's our man, Daily Bale.
Daily Bale.
123. Loves the back line at Marvel. And we love him.
Yeah, we do.
Absolutely.
We are quite fond of the man.
Daily Bale.
You know who else we like?
Oh, yeah. It must be Marcus Bontempelli.
Marcus Bontempelli. He is just unbelievable, isn't he? 108 Supercoach points. Only 20 touches, 9 tackles, 1 goal, but massive again. He doesn't need touches to be influential, and I feel like he'll be in the votes again this game.
Oh, geez, that is a big call, but I don't mind it. I think Riley West had an absolute banger, Horse.
Yeah.
Love that. Darcy, 99 Supercoach points, and look at this, Horse. Wouldn't you look at that? Oh, it's Campbell Chesser a buy. Darcy, 99 Supercoach points. Great game, but all round actually a really good game. But yeah, probably would have been sold by now, so not worrying there. Obviously, the game's too far away from WA at Marvel Horse because Tim English check. Shit house again. Come on, Tim. Just because you're not playing in WA doesn't mean that they can't see it. They have TVs and shit over there, mate. They can see
be better.
Playing like crap.
Be better.
Oh, bloody oath. Only 85 Supercoach points, 19 disposals, 32 hitouts, Horse. And this was against TDK and Pitnet. I would have liked a bit more.
Yeah. Fridge, Sanders, all sells. Caulfield, 15 touches, 34 Supercoach points, but he's working his way back into it. It's good to see.
Yeah.
For the baggers, Cripps, bit of a down game, actually. 115 Supercoach points, 28 touches, 8 tackles, and 2 goals.
It's amazing that is a down game for Cripps at this point. Like how well he's actually been going in the last couple of weeks. And 115 is his down game. 28 and 2 goals is a down game for Cripper at the moment. Oh, boy.
It's not bad, is it? TDK, 19 disposals, only 13 hitouts for 95 Supercoach points. Pitnet just kills him when he plays.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really annoying. Don't like it at all, Horse. No. Sammy Walsh has been shithouse. Let me just say that. I mean, I know 95 Supercoach points. Good. But for our primos, come on, mate. He came out. What do you have when he first came back from the back injury? It was like 148 or something like that.
Yeah,
and then
something
160 odd. And now he's pulling out. He's not even getting hundreds anymore. Really bloody annoying. Don't like that. Harry McCoy. Far out. He took the piss out of Rory Lobb early, didn't he?
Had 3 goals in the first quarter. And then did
3 goals in the first. I'll tell you what. Rory Lobb. Very good.
Don't say it.
Very good second half. I'll give him that. Credit where credit's due.
Do you know who wasn't very good?
Oh. I'm going to go with, was it Mr. 3-7?
Yeah.
Oh,
Charlie Curnow. 89 Supercoach points, which sounds all right on the surface. But fuck me. 3 goals, 7, 15 touches, 10 marks. That is poo.
I never thought I'd say this sentence, Horse, but Trump's assassinator was more accurate than Curnow. Sorry.
That's huge.
Sorry.
Is it too
soon? Nah, it's fine.
It's not?
Play on, mate. Chat will tell me if it's too soon.
Yeah. Whoa.
Maybe
Saturday night, mate. Can we just brush over this game real quick too?
No, because let's all if we're gonna sit there and laugh and point at Carlton for losing to the Dogs with no backline, we're gonna have to sit here and laugh and point at Essendon for losing to Melbourne without a ruckman. So Essendon lost. No Max Gawn. D's. Good for all those D supporters that are sitting up at Mount Hotham with their cheese boards and wines that didn't even realise that the D's won because there was a good snowfall this week. But good for them. On your D's fans.
Frothies, 117 Supercoach points, 24 touches, 6 marks. Clary, 100 Supercoach points, don't care. Rivers, 99 Supercoach points, 21 touches, 7 tackles, that's cool. Salem, 42 Supercoach points, 15 touches, don't care. Essendon.
But Horse, hang on. We have to quickly. Clary, actually not bad.
No.
So
got no time for it.
It wasn't bad. 25 disposals. It's better than what he's been pulling out.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't rate Sober Clary in Supercoach at all.
I agree there, but the one note that I wanted to really make was how bloody good Frothies May and Jake Lever were. They were absolutely walling Essendon, and that is the absolute personification of how you want your defenders to play.
Oh dear.
What?
Skiddy, maybe you could donate some umbrellas to the Bombers. Essendon don't like it in the wet.
I have a group chat with a couple of my best mates. One's a Bombers, 2 are Bombers fans, and one's a D's fan. And he was saying, we just lost because it was wet. There was a stat at the start of the game. Melbourne absolutely hate the wet too, but that's all right. That's all right. It's one bad game, Essendon supporters. Don't worry, boys. You'll bounce back. It's all right. You'll still be there. First week of finals to lose again and keep the streak going.
For the Bombers, Martin 142 Supercoach points. It hurts. He did well. We told him to.
Yeah.
We told people to hold, and this is why you hold a player like this, because he can just go mental. 26 touches.
We're not looking for 4 goals each week from him, though. I mean, come on, that's impressive.
Yeah, it's very impressive. I didn't watch a second of this game, so I'm just going by your notes. And you write here, Bombers to win the flag. That's nice. Ridley, 120 Supercoach points, 29 touches and 10 tackles. That was word for word, mind you, ladies and gentlemen. Solid down back and produced another good game. Redmond and McGrath heard him. I wish I knew how to mute you, but anyway. Caldwell, 110 Supercoach points, 23 touches, 12 tackles. Bloke's a machine and beautiful for our forward lines. Merritt got tagged out by Neil Bullen. 25 touches, so still okay, but I had the C on him and it didn't work out.
I also did too, but I think Neil Bullen also had 25 touches himself, so he played a bloody good one there. But Horse, let's just put it down to weather, or Essendon couldn't give a shit. Also, Ben Mackay had his first ton as well in Supercoach, which is good to see.
He did not.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did. He also kicked it straight to Melbourne like 3 times and then set up a few goals. So enjoy your 1.3 mil. Let's move on to the crop.
Did he get points for goal assist, did he?
I think he got a goal assist to Melbourne. Yeah, it looked good. It looked good for the D's. Crom, Saints. Now, this was wet weather footy, Horse. My gosh, this was torrential rain, and I don't think one of those poor bastards, my God, if you were in the crowd that night, wouldn't be wanting a bar of it. I don't think there's anything we can really take away for Supercoach from this game, Horse, because
there is absolutely one thing. Yep, I rewatched it, and I am 100% bringing in Philippou this week.
Okay, you're really convinced.
You cannot change my mind. This guy has turned a corner.
Okay. I like that too. I was very impressed with him too.
Yeah, the way that he was hunting the footy and just his hands and his ability to maneuver through traffic. I'm not saying Scott Pendlebury yet, but the way that he was moving and the way with his hips and stuff, it was really good to see, especially with the weather like that. So
his core strength and flexibility,
it's unbelievable.
Through the hips are really bloody good. I can absolutely get on board with that. The other thing that I'd like to make the case for Philippou, Horse.
You're gone quiet, mate.
Oh, sorry, mate. The other case that I'd like to make for Philippou as well.
Yep.
Is that the other midfielders that are in front of him, Hunter Clark, Zach Jones, no, don't like it. Give him the ability to grow and flourish. Absolutely.
100%, mate. So we'll go quickly. Yeah. The Crom, Dawson, better this week, 108 Supercoach points, 26 touches, 9 tackles. Good game by the first gamer, that Taylor. 18 touches, 8 tackles, 103 Supercoach points.
Love that.
That's awesome.
Elite, great pressure by him.
Dowling scored his first ton and was elite in the last quarter. I did loop him in. And Laird, 13 tackles, 31 touches, but he was better, but still no half back. For the Sainers, Marshall, 107 Supercoach points, 20 touches, 9 tackles, and 48 hitouts. Wet weather does hurt the big guys here.
Yep, absolutely. But the 48 hitouts, nice.
Sorry, Corey, you got me there. Third game.
Yep.
You're absolutely right, mate. Sorry. Philippou, we've brought him up, 101 Supercoach points, 20 touches, 9 tackles, and a goal. I will be bringing him in this week. Wang, Mr. Consistent. We'll get him out.
Yeah.
98 Supercoach points, 28 touches. Hard for his style off halfback, but still scored well. Sinclair hurt me in my draft league. I had the captain on him. I didn't realize it was going to be that wet. 88 Supercoach points. And Sharon Markers, the shooter's bloke in the AFL. If you've got him, it's good for a bit of cover, but
Yep.
That's it.
Could not agree with you there more, Horse. That was but that's what we can take away from these games, because not every game's going to be piss and wet like that. It's so much harder to be able to get clean footy when you're in the wet there. So couldn't agree with you more there. Sunday, early game, Suns. If every game they played up there, they'd be on top of the ladder, flag favorites. If the grand finals played there, they'd win the flag, because they are unbelievable up there.
Yep, and help me win my multi today. So we got the Suns knocked over the Power by a couple of goals. Anderson,
called it. I think I said Anderson 135.
Yeah,
132.
So
we'll
very
take
close. 132, 29 touches and a goal. You were spot on with your guess, mate.
Thank you.
Mr. Moyle, he did pretty well in the ruck mate against Sweet, 110 Supercoach points, and repaying those that took the chance on him, 14 touches and 30 hitouts.
Yep.
Did the Diddley ton up again?
Unbelievable. He's done it again, Horse. The Diddley, 106. 30 disposals. You bloody beauty there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's time to sell on.
But no, I love hearing that.
Yeah, sorry, Bodie Uland. He is, he's donezo. So see you later for him. And does this bloke want to piss us off anymore, Horse? Matt Rao. 65 Supercoach points, Horse. Like, what the hell? 16 disposals, 9 tackles. Look, he had half CBAs. He's an inside mid. He can't play anywhere else. He has to play as an inside mid. If he's not playing inside mid, piss him off. Annoying.
Rao is going to be averaging
Rao
80 in his last 5 rounds once it ticks over tonight. And he's going to be priced at less than 450k come the next round 19.
That is annoying. He's a pain in the ass.
It's almost like I'm waiting for next year to pick him up nice and cheap when he realizes he's going to have to play middle again.
Let's bloody hope so, but Dimmer obviously doesn't care and is happy to put whoever in there.
Although, what's his name? That Alex Davies, he's going to get a few weeks for that hit on Lockie Jones. So
that was
hopefully
also too. That was the annoying thing too. It was Alex Davies that came in there as well because Graham was the sub. So it wasn't even Graham that was taking Matt Rowley out of there. I think Dimmer's just unfavourable towards him.
And Deadly, I've just had a look at my matchup, mate, and I've lost to the SC Codfather by 2 points, and it's because he put Will Graham on the field, and Will Graham scored 2 points.
Oh, that hurts. That bloody hurts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well. Power. Butters. Amazing again. 120, 35 disposals a goal. Mate, he's fantastic. I don't even know what else to say about him. Good to see Dan Houston actually have a bit of a bounce-back game because he'd been shit the last 2 weeks. 114 Supercoach points, 34 disposals. Good bounce-back. Just a piece of advice for Dan Houston, all right? Walk up to Kane Farrell, whatever his name is. Piss off my kickouts. They're your kickouts, Dan Houston. Your kickouts. You take them, please. Stop giving them to other people. Stop being a nice bloke.
I like how assertive you are. He needs to listen.
Yes, I agree.
Rosie, 105, backed it up again, 29 touches. Pretty good again. He's rolling now. For those of you that went early on Evans and picked him up as a 102k rookie, definitely repaying the faith. 71 Supercoach points again. Really, really solid down there. And how good is this? How good is this? Pickles. Your shit house this week.
Shocking Horn Francis. I mean, people are going to say, oh, well, he moved forward because Todd Marshall got injured, but he still kicked 2 goals. What did he do before Todd Marshall got injured? No disposals at quarter time. 2 disposals at halftime, Horse. 2. Shit house by Pickles. He's better than that. Well, he
only
should
had
be.
9 touches for the game.
Yeah, he played a lot forward in the second half because Marshall got injured. So, shit house by him. And we love to see it.
We do, don't we? You know what we do love to see?
Yeah. Is it Ryan from Student Newstead?
It definitely is Ryan from Student Newstead. Are your rates above 6.2%? Do you want to buy a house? Maybe you want to refinance or renovate. Or maybe you just want to save some money like the rest of us. Then reach out to Ryan at Astute Newstead for an obligation and cost-free inquiry. His link tree is in the description below. Tree's in the chat.
Beautiful work, Horse. Love that.
And as luck would have it, the game that Ryan from Astute Newstead is sponsoring is the GWS Giants beating the Tigers.
And
as luck would have it.
There's a certain player for the GWS Giants, Horse. I think he goes by the name Winnie Blues. Lockie Whitfield.
Yep.
What did he get this week, Horse?
113.
Oh, jeez, he's done it again. Winnie Blues has done it again.
35 touches. He was unbelievable. Like he just ever since I heard that piece of commentary from Kingsley and the fact that they were looking to get the ball in Whitfield's hands every time they can, he's been averaging well over 100. Like he's been awesome. And he's a lock for top 6 defender now.
Fantastic as well because they just don't they look to get it to more in his hands rather than completely running with Iden or Ash. Or Himmelberg. It is mostly Whitfield, which is good to see. But squeeze of the week this week, Horse goes to Toby Green at 154. Best scorer of the year, massive game, 4 early goals as well. He was on for Wago.
And you know what? I'm going to give a shout out to our man Corey Blackledge that brought him in a couple of weeks ago. And he's reaping the rewards. Got him at 400k. So nice and cheap for a player that can rack up scores like this.
Beautiful.
Tom Green, 37 touches again, but only 93 Supercoach points. 40% disposal efficiency is an absolute killer.
40. 40, Tom. Come on.
Disgusting.
Lay off the podcast, Tom. You're better than that. And how about this horse? Briggs. You're kidding, aren't you? Briggsy.
Who?
Really? Kieran Briggs.
Really?
Has had another ripper. 122 horse.
Wowee.
See, these are why you know what's mostly impressive about that as well, horse? That's against Nank. Like, it is hard to score 120 plus against Nank.
Yeah.
So that is. Do you like anything for the Tigers, or are we going to just?
Nah.
Good from you. That's great analysis right there. They suck. Besides Toby Nankervis, I'll give him another.
Yeah, he got over 100 again. Yeah.
Yep, but he's the only one.
Yeah. Actually,
Richmond,
Taranto, HIA, he's gone.
Yes, and he was looking bloody good too. Third quarter, I believe it was. So, Taranto, not great. There's the update for your horse. Winnie Blues, 104.4 average.
What a man.
Beautiful work.
Love
there,
that
mate.
him out of him. So I reckon my bolter bet of him averaging 90 for the year is pretty safe now.
I think you're looking pretty bloody good there, mate.
I reckon I'm looking pretty sexual.
Yeah, and Richmond also dropped Blight. So they're assholes. That's next.
So Malcolm didn't play?
No, he didn't play, no.
That's ordinary by Richmond.
Really shit house, but
play him.
It's what needed to be done, apparently. So we'll see how they go. And also in the last game of the round, Brisbane. Actually, a pretty close game at the end there, horse. Brizzy win 106-93 against West Coast. And look, that's what they deserve, West Coast. Another L for what they did to Simo.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a good game, though. Like, they did fight it out. And
look, Brisbane were always arm's length. I don't think they comfortably didn't really care until they were within about 3 goals. So, not bad. Not bad.
And Lockie Neal, he was good again, 143 Supercoach points. I like that from you, Skits Fits. Tactically tanking.
I know. I think I feel about that. I'll tell you that much.
34 touches, 9 tackles, 2 goals. He's been unreal. You just need to
tag him.
Have to tag
him. He's too good.
Dunkley, 103 Supercoach points, 26 touches and a goal. Solid without being spectacular. Danaher, your man, much better this week. 96 Supercoach points, 17 touches, 2 goals. And he wears his socks up near his upper thigh. They are that long.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely, they do. And he stuffed the boys' multi. So sorry, Joe, you dog. Zorko, bit quieter from his standards, but 93 Supercoach points, 18 disposals. It's all right. We'll take it because, as we said, the forwards who, we don't really have many that do really good. And Ashcroft, he is really helping us out for next year with these poor score. We love to see that.
We do love to see it, And for the Eagles, what's his name? Elliot. Beautiful. 108 Supercoach points, 24 touches, and solid. Real solid.
Yeah. We love that.
Zane True.
Yeah. Not bad by Truey.
130-odd K as a midfielder. Yep.
Second game of the year, 93.
Who did he come in for?
Really, really piss poor effort. This is why you shouldn't have got rid of Adam Simpson. They dropped Campbell Chesser for True.
They didn't. Just my man.
I can't believe it. Your man.
The Chesonero.
Ian Johnson. He did not play. Unbelievable. And look at this. They don't play him. And they lose. Look, coincidence? I don't think. I think not. Horse.
I think we're seeing a common theme here, and I think we've picked up on it. Campbell Chesser doesn't play, they lose. Campbell Chesser plays, they lose.
Also, too, our man Deadly, he has Campbell Chesser as his M8, and he scored 2,400. Good things happen when you have Campbell Chesser, horse. Really silly we're here by West Coast.
Harley Reid, 63 touches. Yeah,
63 touches. I think you meant 63 Supercoach points.
That's exactly what I meant. Weakest piss.
Fantastic.
20 touches, just a down game against quality opponents.
Yeah, that's what I'm putting it down to. He tried.
Our man that suffered a HIA.
Duggan! Dogging. Horse. My favorite thing about that was when someone in the chat said, every single time I hear Duggan, get called on the TV, and all I can think of is you two go, Duggan!
Yes.
Our work here is done, Horse.
Deadly, we need to know what Chess's waffle stats were today, please.
Oh, Ian's got them there for us. 63 touches, 250 Supercoach points. Great game by Campbell Chesser. That sounds about right. Doesn't need to be fact-checked. Fine. No worries.
And he went at 11% disposal efficiency.
I think that was actually Harley.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, jeez.
But that's all right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do us for our games this evening. We've got through them fairly quickly because Skiddy and I have decided to just lock into the premiums and talk about those that matter at this end of the year.
Yeah.
If you've got rookies, now is the time to upgrade them. And there's no point in hold on to them now. We've got, I believe, is it one more week, Skiddy, and then we're into finals?
We're bloody close, Horse.
Yep. So you need your team fully premoed out now in order to give yourself the best possible opportunity to win your league.
Yeah.
So what we do now, for those of you that haven't watched in the past, is that we discuss players that are hot, players that are cold, and an injury report, and those that may be missing out because of suspension. So to start off with, mate, let's get into some hot guys.
This is why I'm hot.
Start us off, brother.
Yeah, Horse. Look, I'm gonna give one of these ones to the Sydney midfield because they deserve it.
You gotta give him that huck too and spit on that thing. You get me? You gotta give him that huck.
Even though that was against my team, Horse, they were absolutely unreal. Bleached arsehole, 130, 31 disposals. He was unbelievable off of the half-forward line, Horse. 2 goals as well. Errol, 41 disposals, absolutely took the piss. Grundy was absolutely amazing in the ruck and nullified everything that X and North tried to do. 121. But then again, hats off to Sydney's midfield. I also give a shout-out to North's main man, the superstar of the AFL, the Brownlow medalist in next year or the year after. That's LDU, 133 Supercoach points, Horse. I dare you to dispute what I just said. And 24 disposals. But great game by him. Just need a bit more of it, Horse. Who's your main hot guy this week?
Oh, after the weekend, he's probably the favourite for the Coleman. That's Nick Martin, 142 Supercoach points, 26 touches and 4 goals. You won't see that every day, but my God, he's awesome. If you've got him, hold him as your D7 or M9 cover because he does have the ability to have games like this, especially when teams are concentrating on the likes of Merritt and so forth. Yeah. Ridley, his up and down season continues, 127 Supercoach points, but this week he is a hot guy. 10 tackles, 29 touches. Caldwell, he's been really good over the past 6-7 weeks. Another ton, 110 Supercoach points, 23 touches and 12 tackles. In our forward lines, he is an absolute beauty. Talk to me about Daly Bale.
Yes, absolutely. Our man, the man that loves the Marvel Stadium off of halfback, that is Bailey Dale. 123, loves it. That's fine by me, Horse. He just keeps on doing it. Hopefully they can keep getting more and more games at Marvel there. Congrats on 200 games for Cripper. Could win another Brownlow medal this year as well, Horse. 115 Supercoach points. Noah Anderson, we called that one, 132. Absolutely took the PI 5. Good on him. Shout out to the Diddley, Sam Flanders, another ton, has not gone under a ton this season still, so good on him. Love that. Butters counteracted him pretty well, 120. Butters! Oh, Jesus. Don't mind that from you, Horse. Yep, beautiful there. What do you reckon about our man, squeeze of the week this week? Toby
Green. Yep. Corey Blackledge's man, 154 Supercoach points, 4 goals, 17 touches, and extremely efficient. Our man, Winnie Blues, proudly sponsored by Ryan from Astute Newstead.
Yeah.
Lockie Woodfield, for those of you playing at home, 35 touches and 113 Supercoach points. Lockie Neal, he just keeps on keeping on, 143 Supercoach points today, and he was bloody unreal, mate.
Ian, Matt Rowell is not a hot guy, even though he has red hair, because he's been shit. Eat some more grass, please. Let's go into the cold guy's Horse, because I want to get stuck into him.
And let's start it off with someone that played today. We're just going to throw out random players because we've done a bit of digging. but Jermaine Jones as a halfback flanker.
How is he got a game over Campbell Chesser? Has got me stuffed, Horse. 6 touches?
All game. As a halfback flanker.
At least Campbell gets 9. Come on. Better than that. Better than that. Jermaine Jones and West Coast. Disgrace.
So Sydney, not Sydney, St Kilda's forward line.
Oh,
absolutely weak as piss. Tim Membry, 4 touches, all game.
4. Tumbleweed's got more touches, Horse.
Justin, our man, Herbie Bull, his cousin, Machito Owens. 4 touches.
4. Disgrace.
Jack Higgins.
Oh,
7.
Throw him in there too.
Yep. Shit else.
Absolutely. Horse, shitcock. Dan Butler, 0 touches. Just want to throw it in there because I remember that we saw his cock the other week. That was funny.
Shitcock.
Jackson Archer, I know that he's a lockdown defender for North, but 4 touches and he got pantsed early. Actually, sorry, no, he didn't get pantsed. He did a really good job on Will Hayward, actually. He nullified Will Hayward really nicely. The other guys, Callan Dawson, Luke McDonald on Tom Patley, just let him run loose. So I know Archer, 4 touches, but Horse, he did the lockdown job well, so that's all right. He's just got to be wary of that. He's got to be better than that. Sam Frost, 6 touches, Horse.
Yuck.
But then again, in fairness, Hawthorn would prefer him not to have the ball in his hands. Just keep spoiling it. That's fine by him. Bruzzy.
Yeah.
What the hell did he do?
Nothing.
Sweet FA.
8 touches all game. 35 Supercoach points. This is for a guy that was averaging 95 in the first 6 rounds. Yuck. Do you know who is a cold guy? Charlie Curnow. Don't care. 89 Supercoach points. Don't care. 3 goals, 7. You could not hit water if you fell out of a boat, mate. Cold guys does not discriminate. You're cold.
Yep. Agreed. And then Pickles. 46 Supercoach points.
Pickles!
Jason Horn-Francis. 21. 9 touches for apparently the next superstar of the AFL. When was the last time Nick Dacos had 9 touches, Horse? When was the last time Harry Sheasel had 9 touches, Horse? That's right. Never. They don't. Spare me. Horse, I just want to bring this one up as well from Deadly. Riley Garcia, how about this for a game in the VFL? 2 goals, 34 touches, 17 tackles, 10 clearances, 20 contested posies. 195 Supercoach points, Horse. Oh, boy, where? He gets one of these ones, Horse. Shit, sorry.
Spit on that thing, you get me?
Yeah, he does get that. You know what? They're the kind of stats that, regardless of whether you and I know, we've got people in our Discord that throw that sort of stuff out all the time and keep everyone up to date with what's going on footy-wise. We love that. Bingo. Absolutely love it. Mate, the sad part of this time of our episode, the injuries. But you know what? It's actually a banger of a beat.
Yeah, it is actually. But I don't like how big the list is this week, Horse. Do not like this.
No. So we've got Dacos, Cork Tammy. He'll be fine.
Have not heard one media reporter talk about it yet. And I had not heard it once mentioned by PT in the whole 25 minutes that it had happened at the start of that game. My God. Give it a rest. Unbelievable. Schultz and Stewart, HIA, but only for Schultz. Stewart came back on, which I thought was a little bit strange.
PC.
There you go. Yeah, so I guess they may have an extra check of him afterwards. But yeah, I believe Schultz is on HIA. Horse, I'm not allowed to talk about the next bloke because for obvious reasons. So if you don't mind.
Massimo D'Ambrosio, pizza, pasta, wine, driving a Ferrari really, really fast to Nonna and Nana's house and have a bit of a pasta because you're not going to be playing the football anymore because he hurt his foot, huh?
Couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Poke out of his head.
Two or three.
Ah, yeah.
2 or 3. Yeah.
Yeah. Well played.
Justin McInerney.
That's not good. That's season over. Yeah, PCL looks like.
Yeah.
Mate, he was standing on the mark and fell over and then his knee just gave way. Yeah, no, that's bad. Yeah. Not great for McInerney. Hopefully he is okay. Zach Williams, he's done a string.
Big string.
And after the amount of soft tissue injuries that he's done over his career, chasing down a bloke, falling over and doing your string. That is just that's standard Zach Williams these days, unfortunately, horse for him. So speedy recovery for him. Hopefully he's all right. But don't like to say it. Josh Battle, that's not great from what I've heard, but also it could be okay. So wait and see on Battle. Did a knee late. Charlie Dean concussed in the VFL, horse.
Yep, so he'll miss next week.
Bloke.
Yep.
That's a
Yep.
couple
So
things
there is a massive injury list at Collingwood, and Collingwood may be in trouble with finals now. So they're going to be an interesting watch the next couple of weeks.
Dan McStay played in the VFL, so they might actually get a forward for once.
Todd Marshall. So this is an interesting one. Went up for a mark today, and Charlie Dixon fell and then fell on top of him. And what it's done is initial reports where it was his hammy or his glute.
Yeah.
Turns out he's got a nasty hip injury and he's in for scans tomorrow. So Georgiades is back next week. So it'll be a like-for-like swap. But that 100%, that may not be good.
Horse, you could have a lot of girls sell that position that Todd Marshall was in on OnlyFans for a lot of cash. The old ankles behind the ears. My goodness gracious. That's going to hurt with Charlie Dixon all over you. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
But, that's on Ken Hinkley. Ken Hinkley should not have dropped Charlie Dixon, and then Charlie Dixon wouldn't have mounted Todd Marshall in the forward line. That's on him. Lockie Jones, HIA. Oh, he got knocked for a loop. That's not good there whatsoever.
No.
Your man.
The Essendon legend. Brandon Zirk Thatcher got a knee in the back. If he was Essendon, he'd be fine. He plays at Port now, and it's a punishment to Port Adelaide that he continues to play, so he'll play.
Okay, right. Well, that's good for him. Taranto's got HIA, and that looks like that Toby Bedford might be in a little bit of strife. Good tackle, though, just head into the ground, and we've seen that's been weeks before, so hopefully that wasn't that's not what we look there for Toby Bedford, but Cogs again, horse. Shoulder. Another injury.
Yeah, it doesn't look good either. Scans tomorrow. Subbed out. This may be the end of his season potentially.
Oh, no. It's just getting started too, unfortunately, after the other injury.
Yep. And finally,
Duggan! Oh, not our man, Duggan!
Yeah, HIA for Duggan!
Oh, that's not a good, that's a bad fall too. I don't like seeing that for Duggan.
No.
But you know what that means?
Duggan will be out next week.
Know what that means?
What?
Oh, here comes Campbell Chesser straight back into the side. Your man.
Get him in. Ladies and gentlemen, make him part of your multis. He will absolutely let you down. For those that are interested in the reports and those that may miss because of the tribunal this week, Alex Davies will get done for a few weeks. Pass the ball on Jones. The fact that he was subbed out, looking at 3 weeks minimum, I would say, which for me can only please help Matt Rao, for those of you that have held on to him. Did you see the Roses one? How he ran past him and elbowed him in the ear?
Yeah, and who had the ball? It was Long had the ball from a mark or something like that. And he just hit him from behind as running past. That looks like it's probably going to be weeks. Probably for uncareless. It wasn't high impact, but just careless. Bedford, I think he'll probably cop a week for the one on Taranto. Taranto's head did hit the ground. Arms were pinned. It's unfortunate there. Charlie Cameron, do you reckon he's in trouble for the one on Duggan? Duggan!
Yep, I think he is. I think that's a 2 to 3 weeker.
Oh, geez, that's tough. But
we'll
have to wait and see.
Don't get hurt now, man.
Yeah, that's true. Not Duggan. Kisner is right too. That is his second concussion. He got the other one in the loss to North Melbourne. Thank you for bringing that up.
You know what we are going to talk about? We're going to talk something a little more upbeat.
Yeah, I don't know.
And we're going to pump up the tires of our boys in the Discord.
Yeah, sir.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Yes, Horse. It's been another beautiful weekend with the Punters Club. Kizzers, Dats, Gats. The boys getting up their money doublers. We love to see that. The big one, Sicily 3 goals at $21. That was absolute cash money. Kizzers is going to have to direct me with which of the other couple of ones were, but I know that he also had Will Ashcroft tip that in for a goal. Cole tipped in a beauty on the.
He did.
game. $1.80 for a goal kicker.
Lipinski kick a goal.
Lipinski, that's right. That was a beautiful pickup there as well. We had a couple of absolute, just nice couple of fluffers every here and there. But as we say, Ian Johnson, he tipped Lockie Neal 2 goals at $10. That was another beauty right there. The boys are on par here, Horse. Unfortunately, we work so much on the actual podcast side of things where we can't actually give out our tips as much. But I did follow a couple of Kiz's little money doublers, which were quite nice in the bank account. Love to see it. If you guys would like to be a part of it, it's free. You join the Discord. You go under AFL. You join the punters section of it. We don't care what you bet. If it's $1, $2, $5, $10, $100, whatever it is, we just want to write them together. So you send in the slips, Horse. You do what you got to do, but just make sure that you always bet within your means and you Lockie Bramble responsibly, Horse.
It's not just goals. It's not just disposals, but there's also the tackles heightening the accumulation tendencies. We love that.
That's beautiful work there by you, Kiz. Because you got Davies for 8 and 10 tackles as well, which were paying very nicely. I think there was a couple of other blokes as well that he's been doing very nice work on the tackles. Unfortunately, most of the betting agencies don't allow you to do tackles, so I need to get stuck into those for Kiz.
Yep. So we go from something like that to, we have a look through the news and we see that North Melbourne had a pretty shitty week and travelled up to Sydney and got smacked. And then we see the Essendon Footy Club decide to shit the bed on Saturday night against the D's. And more prevalent today, we see the assassination attempt on Donald Trump and the amount of news that's made. Biden doing his thing, But when we're talking news, nothing compares in the world when we're talking Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, you name it, to our man and his cone of the week.
Busy weekend, Horse.
Ooh, I can't wait to hear this.
Don't like a couple of the blokes that were going for the cone, but we're just going to none of the little ones today. We're just going to have a little bit of a nice mains tray, Horse, and then the big cone in the middle of it all, Horse, because AFL, I'm looking at you. I don't like that Heaney copter week. What the fuck are we doing? If that's Nick Dacos, he's off. If that's Paddy Cripps, he's off. But no, you're just giving Heaney a week. AFL, that's shit house. Stop being biased. Stop this bullshit. We don't care. That's crap. You can't be giving Heaney a week for that. I hate that. Lockie McNeil, Horse. 10 metres out to ice the game. And he hits the opposite goalpost.
Oh, dear.
What the fuck is that? That is dog shit. Come on, mate. You don't have to belt the crap out of the ball. Eye it in. That's an under 5 could kick that. When Max gets the footy from my front yard, he'll be able to kick a goal that easy. Horse, that is dog shit by Lockie McNeil. Horrible there. Horse, this Trump assassination doesn't sit right with me, Horse. That is dog shit. How do you miss it? How do you miss Trump's head? It's 5 foot wide. It's the brightest thing on stage, and he missed. Come on, mate. Assassinator, weak as piss, be better. That's shit house, mate. Actually, no, don't be better. You go to jail. That's shit house.
Go to jail. That's right.
Yeah, shit house by you. Horse, I have 2 people that I'm going to cone this week that get the cone of the week, that get the week.
A double cone.
Because I can't separate either of them.
Wow.
2 completely different things. Charlie Curnow, that is shit house. 3 goals, 7. You realize that the Dogs beat you because you can't kick straight. The thing that you are meant to do, you did not do, and the Dogs were able to beat you in Cripper's 200th. Cripper breaks backs for your Carlton's out, and you can't kick between the 2 big 6. Curnow literally was probably watching film of Harry Mackay trying to kick last year and went, I'm going to start doing that. That looks something I want to do. Charlie Curnow, weak as piss, be better. You're meant to be a Coleman medalist, for goddamn sake. You can't kick that shit. And then, Horse, Joe Biden. I'm going to give him cone of the week again. We can't be doing this, can we?
No.
The worst possible thing that he could do is call the Ukrainian president, President Putin. the Prime Minister that is trying to kill his country and people. That is the worst goddamn thing that Joe Biden could have done. That is basically like walking up to a Collingwood supporter and going, "G'day, Michael Voss. How you doing, mate? You looked really good on the weekend. I really appreciate what you did." Or going up to any other supporter in the AFL and going, "G'day there, Eddie Maguire. How are you, mate? You've done a really good job running that club." You bloody hell, mate. That is a goddamn disgrace by Joe Biden. Joe Biden, weak as piss. Be better, you old fart. Buy my merch. Horse, run the damn ad. Where is it?
I've got it.
The ad.
Oh, you want your ad? Sorry.
It's a goddamn fucking disgrace. I'll tell you that much. Weak as piss. Be better. Buy our merch. You know you want to.
Yes.
Click the link. Do that
You're
shit.
right.
What's it going to come to when we got this old dinosaur piece of crap, Joe Biden, running a country? Trump in. You know what? Trump's starting to look good. Get Trump in.
The assassinator is dead. Just I couldn't interrupt you mid spiel because it would be rude of me. I'd probably end up like that. Yep.
Oh yeah. No, you don't get in the way. When the hat's backwards, Horse.
Yep. I know to keep quiet. Yep.
What do you want from me?
Yep. And are you saying that it's like that supporter going up to Chris Paul and saying hello, Rajon Rondo, or you're the best basketball player I've ever seen?
That was good. I'm thinking it's more like that. Remember on Collingwood versus Essendon last year, and that Collingwood supporter had the ball over the fence, and he was trying to give it to Cole Langford, and then he just dropped it and started doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's basically like that.
There's a bit of that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit of that.
All right, we're going to get into some questions.
Yes, sir.
It's question time. Let's answer your questions for the week ahead.
Corey Blackledge, the man who has Toby Green himself. Hey, legend, so close on the squeeze. He did have Lockie Neal.
Oh, geez, he was bloody close. Nearly got there, but Toby doing his thing. But
Neal, yep. Nice get. Is Logan McDonald a buy?
No.
Is Campbell Chester a buy?
Yes.
Well, there we go. Skids, how you travelling, mate? Last I heard you were around about 400th overall, mate. So would love to know how you're tracking, mate.
Looks bloody good in that week.
You know what, actually?
As well.
Skids, you've made the list. Our Brownlow special, we're getting him on.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I've
got a little list. I've started reaching out to people. It's
good.
To say the least that it's going to be star-studded, mate.
Am I on it?
You and I are running the show, mate.
Oh, lovely. How good's that?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's something you're not going to want to miss. There's some very well-known people who'll be joining us Brownlow night.
Oh, shit.
Rain, two good-looking roosters. Oh, well, duh.
Yeah, exactly right. And if you like any of your NRL, just make sure that once we're done, obviously, like settle down. Yep. Not yet. Don't push the button.
10 minutes.
Shoot on over to Matrix and Brain and and is Whisperer there too? Well, let's hope they're all there.
Yeah. But then even when the AFL's done, ladies and gentlemen, we've got Matrix running the NBL. We've got Skiddy and Matty G running the NBA.
Yes, sir.
Myself and Braino, we will be running the BBL this year. It's going to be a crackerjack season.
Yeah, boy, love that.
Chili Jam on his zinger.
Yeah, look, I'm going to go try that.
So am I.
Steve said Chili Jam. I mean, I'm a big fan of Chili Jam, so I'm definitely going to try that.
All right.
On my...
I'm going to report. I got an RD tomorrow, mate. Rest day, so I'm. I'll put something up in the Discord and let everyone know how it is.
I like it.
Chips and potato and gravy on the Zinger Crunch. Ooh,
damn. Okay, he's speaking my language.
Or jalapeno mayo. Ooh.
Yeah, I like my shit spicy, so that's good. I'm actually going to go. I'm going to go have some ramen after this.
Yeah, no, we're on it. Loman for Rising Star. No,
George Wardlaw.
It's going to be Wardlaw first, Dempsey second at the moment.
Yes, I would agree with that.
Do you know Deadly could almost kiss us? He's only human.
I don't know what's stopping him.
Yeah, neither. I'd drive up there too. Ian Johnson, does Heaney stay in the mids?
Yes.
Yep.
You don't take him out. He's been too bloody good.
And do you know what? And it makes me bloody happy to see this, but when Corey Blackledge reached out and asked for advice, I think it was about 8 weeks ago, he was sitting about 13th overall. He's now 5th in his league. So fucking ripper, mate. Good to see you coming back. Yeah.
Absolutely love to see that.
Scorched Earth. Zerrett was my captain. He was garbage. Yeah, he was our my captain too, mate.
We'll see. I got one here for you, Shagabex, just quickly. Skitty, 407th this week, mate. So he's finally going backwards. Love to see that.
Boy.
Absolutely.
I still think that
he also said lock it in.
if you finish in the top 1,000, you get is it a $20 or $25 voucher for KFC as well?
Oh, that's a Zinger burger. And that's the same price as buying the Discord for Inside Unlimited.
That's right.
Seems pretty good to me, mate.
Kerno has North this week, so he'll probably have a good week. Probably.
And Core is going to get 5 kicked on him.
Chessa as my MA, and he got 24-40. That's a good score this week.
See? This is what we do, Horse. We find the guys that get you to the next part of your team, and it's Campbell Chessa. I don't know how long we've had to say it for.
Brayshaw has ruined Sarong and Young. It alternates week to week. Yeah, that sucks. We love picking Elijah Zardes, who gets cheapies in the VFL now, over our man Kizza, saying that glad we took Zardes while Filippo was keen to come to Essendon as well. Ouch. And Kizza, Marshall and Dixon doing some aerobics Oz style. Mate, take me back to my early teenage years. There was a bit of aerobics Oz style going before Cheese TV. You're welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I'll tell you what, Horse. Aerobic Oz style just reminds me of that. You remember that song? Call me, call me. Oh, that video clip is a cinematic masterpiece. If you haven't, anyone that's younger, too young to know what Call on Me, Eric something Call on Me video clip. Thank you.
And that is it. Destination Unknown.
Oh yeah, that's another good one too. Yeah.
That's treat yourself, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Elijah Zardes did get 34 in the VFL as well. That's good. Pickles is the kind of bloke who would rather Mentos than men play footy.
Good.
Skodfather jumped on Filippo as well. Yeah, he did. I was discussing that with him last week. I just didn't have the ability because I had to trade out Rankin and bring in Caldwell. So that's where I am going this week.
Our man, Supercoach Hock 2.
Yep.
He also got
he's averaging 104.4. Thank you very much. Or our man Winnie Blue, sponsored by Ryan from Astute Newstead. Deadly. Malcolm Blight in the VFL, 20 touches, 5 tackles, 11 intercept possessions, 4 contested marks, 10 marks.
Damn.
Should come straight back in, you would think.
Damn. That's not bad at all.
Joe Danaher, glad he doesn't play for Essendon anymore. So am I.
He probably would have helped against Melbourne's backline to absolutely take you apart this week. And you wouldn't have to have subbed off your bloody full forward.
I have not said one thing about North yet. Ease up. Fucking frustrates me. We're better than that.
Sorry, you're right.
Fucking weak last week. Be better.
Right. No, that's what I mean, Horse. I'm putting a rocket up him. Why would it?
Need it.
I don't make fun of teams, remember? I put a rocket up them so they're better. Better for you, Horse. I do that for you and our chat.
Thank you. Is Mateus Flip you good to bring in as 23rd man covering all lines? Absolutely, mate.
Yep, 100%.
Yep. But you know what? He only covers your forward line because he's only got forward eligibility.
Yeah, true that. Horse. Jack, our man, he's up to 202K. Attaboy, yes, Jackie. Love that, brother. Well done. Keep on flying, mate.
Good. Riley Garcia scored 195 Supercoach points in the VFL.
Outrageous.
Oh, Ranga Rao is the cut guy sitting in the corner while real men go to work.
Damn. He said it on me.
Kerno, 0 goals last week, 3 goals this week, 8 goals next week. Hopefully. I'll put on 6 for him this week. Pickles is the kind of bloke out on the piss that snaps up all the low-hanging fruit.
Yep. I could definitely see that too. Just the crumbs.
Cripper's shoulders are as buggered as Judd's from carrying the Blues.
It's unfortunate, isn't it? Yep. It's unfortunate, but it's just how it goes.
What do we got now? Corey Blackledge is up 3,000 spots this week too overall. So that's good.
Damn.
Ian Johnson, he's 100% convinced that Biden has dementia. I reckon so.
I agree there. Horse, we've got something.
Go.
Our man, I just want to give a quick shout out. Our man, just some guy 23 in our Discord, Horse. He's pulled in the 6th highest score of the round. with a 25.62. Let's go. Just some guy. Our man. Love to see that, brother. Well done. That is
well done, mate.
bloody good.
How high off the top score was he?
He was 49.
Wow.
The highest score was 26.11.
Wow.
But
great
still,
work, that
doesn't
man.
matter. Well done, Scotty. Legend, mate. Well done, bros.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Good question. Fisher to Filippo.
That depends if Fisher gets named this week.
Fisher had a shithouse game in the twos.
He did, but it doesn't bother me. We know where the position of halfback is just so juicy for Supercoach.
Scorched Earth can't wait for BBL Fade Harper. Yeah, he's not coming anywhere near my team. And Deadly's going to buy him. No, it's going to be like Fade Gorn. I'm fading Harper.
I see this a lot. Is Harper like the equivalent to like Chesser?
Worse.
Oh, obviously everyone's worse than Chesser Horse. Come on, mate. You're talking out your ass now.
Yeah, sorry. There was a game, I think he had back-to-back games one weekend, and like you get a point for a run, or you get extra points for strike rates, or he's a wicket keeper, so you get points for taking catches and all that sort of stuff. In 2 games, he scored 4 points.
Oh, nice. That's great.
Yeah.
Brilliant. I can't wait to get into the chat and start talking shit with you and Brano about the BBL.
Yep.
Once
we got you covered. Mid for 520k.
Oh,
Warner, Newcomb, Steele. I'm picking Yo.
I don't like any of them.
I've got Yo and I like him.
Can you not get Rosie?
Rosie will be too expensive now.
Ah, shit. Then I'd take Yo, I guess, but yeah, I'd take Yo. No, his upside's not as high. Maybe I'd gamble Warner. The bleached arsehole, bugger it. I'd run that.
Everyone will be having a cotton wool after watching those classic vids. Absolutely.
100%.
Aerobic Oz style and cheese TV. You got it.
You know what? For you, Scorched, or Freo, it's in Launceston, but still weak as piss. Be better. You can do better than that. Kizza, can I cone Essendon after round 24 if you play finals? No.
Yes. The guy who's coming third in Supercoach is called
brother.
Stupid Sexy Flanders.
Good name. Kizza, for you, I will do that for you, bros.
I'm thinking Zach Reid to Filippo. Yeah, I'd absolutely do that if you got the cash, my man.
Yeah, absolutely. By Chesser, I agree there with Ian.
Yep. And our man Ian Johnson, Euros tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. England to win 2-1 into Kane first goal scorer at $30. I don't watch soccer. Like as an Italian man myself, nothing frustrates me than watching men fall over that don't get touched and whinge as if they've been rejected on a dance floor over and over again. Like it's just hate it.
Yep. Yeah, I watch it there. But if that's value, then if someone else tells me that's value, then I will more than likely get on it. But we'll see.
Jimby playing off halfback now scored decent against tough opposition, and he's 370k. Maybe in a draft league, probably not a classic league, given that we've got.
Yeah, he's been used more of as an inside mid, and I just don't fully trust his outside running capacity. So I'm just not there on that one, but I do like the role. It's just that I just don't think the engine's fully there for him yet.
Yep. Deadly, give us a tennis shout out, mate. You are all over it. Ian's got one here. Djokovic 3-2 in the tennis, $6 odds.
Ooh.
Deadly is very good with his tennis. I will wait to hear from him and what he's picking tonight.
We're going to have to get his own bloody little subsection in the Discord in the Punters Club, I reckon, because he's doing so well with that. Chuck it down the bottom with the horses.
While we wait for Deadly to throw in his bet about the tennis.
Sorry, Horse. Skits does make a good point that it was the new coach role change, so it could actually stick for Ruben Jimby off the halfback, which is actually could be a look, actually.
Yeah, gotcha. Have you got anything you'd like to add this evening, mate?
No, mate. That was another bloody beautiful show. Just a quick thank you to the reason why we do all this and the inspiration that we have. And that's all the beautiful bastards in chat. We have the best chat, the best community. If you want to be a part of it, come come on in, click like and subscribe on the vid down below. Join in and come join in the chat with all these beautiful bastards. There's no stupid comments. There's no dumb things.
Yeah.
Obviously, don't cross a line and abuse someone. Other than that, come in and have fun. Talk your shit. We love it. We want to expand our community as much as we can, as long as you're fun. If you're not, piss off. But we have no one like that, so it's all good, Horse.
No, we don't.
And another, obviously, again, as always, a thank you to you, Horse, for being the most beautiful, gorgeous,
second best looking bloke on this show.
host that we could ever have here on the Inside Fantasy Sports Network.
You need to. Do you want to do an ad read next week?
No, we've gone over this. I'm not good at ad reads. Remember when I did it with Supercoach Hock 2?
Yeah.
No, I am not. I stuffed that up so
it.
bad. We nearly lost Ryan as a sponsor. That's how badly I went. And that was a week that Lockie Whit did shit. So he was in a good mood.
Oh dear. That's not what we want. Deadly over 41.5 total games for the match. $1.83. Probably the only thing he'd take.
Okay.
There we go.
And Ian said, Skiddy, are you shaving your beard for Movember? Let me tell you this, Ian. This mo has not left my face for 6 years now. I grew it because my grandpa always had a beard, had a mustache on his face when I was growing up, and I wanted to grow up to be like my grandpa. He now can no longer grow facial hair there. So this mustache will not be leaving my face, but I will shave the beard and have the mo for the whole of Movember. And I will do something for it, I guess.
Yeah, I reckon I'll grow a mo because it'll take me about 30 minutes to grow one.
I can twirl mine. I'll have mine twirled like the old timey if we want to do that.
We'll sort something.
I'll run the old leg mark off.
Ladies and gentlemen, two things before we knock off for this evening. First of all, Monday, September 23, our Brownlow special. You are going to want to lock that in. Get your friends, get your missus, get your dog, whatever. Tune in because we are going to have some special guests throughout the evening. The episode will probably go for 2.5 hours because it'll go for the entirety of the Brownlow. We're going to commentate through the Brownlow. We're going to be bringing you special comments right throughout it. We're going to have special guests throughout it. We're going to be bringing you some quality banter. We're also going to be bringing up during that episode our Cone Team of the Year, our Cone Captain of the Year, and a few other bits and pieces in there that you're not going to miss out. So I know it's still 2 months away, but ladies and gentlemen, you do have to lock that in because it's going to be an absolute fucking ripper.
Cannot wait.
That's right. Now, as we said, yourself and Phil, you donated to the Are You OK cause throughout the weekend. Throughout the Discord, we donated $200 to that very good cause. Ladies and gentlemen, it's okay not to be okay, and it's not weak to speak. So if you're struggling at home, if you're struggling with thoughts inside your head, write it down on a piece of paper. Go for a walk. Reach out to someone that you trust. Reach out to Skiddy or I. Reach out to someone in our Discord. We have a very supportive group of people in that Discord who take no judgment. We are all there for each other. Yes, we are all about the banter, but we care about each other just as much as the next person. We have a very good environment in there. Everyone is friendly. And if anyone starts to turn it up and give anyone a hard time, they're booted straight away. So rest assured, we have a very good community that look out for each other in there.
Yes, sir.
Skiddy, thank you for this evening, mate. You've been a ripper over the weekend doing as much as you have with the footy. For those Deadly, Kizza, Ian, Scorched, all the beautiful people in the chat that do their little bit to make our chat. JRD with the Filippo shout out a couple of weeks ago. There's plenty of good stuff in there. So, ladies and gentlemen, I encourage you, if you're not a part of it, at least join the free part where everyone's talking footy. The description is in the chat below. Click on it. Make yourself a username. Click on AFL. Jump in and talk shit with us. Happy days.
Yeah.
Jonas the GOAT, I expect more out of you next episode, mate. Normally, you never miss. You've been quiet tonight. Weak as piss. Be better. Why Skiddy's
I've loved it. He's a great point there as well, Horse.
Yeah.
Thumbs up, everyone. Yep. Really appreciate you, Jonas.
I really rate his comments. Like, he's normally bang on, and he never misses.
I know the other reason that you're saying like to be better is because you love his comments so much and you want to see more of them. So that's fair enough too. Buy my merch. So yeah, couldn't agree more there, Horse. Great job by you. Great job by chat. Great job by everyone. Remember, buy my merch. If you don't, you're weak as piss. And I will not hear anything otherwise.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're done. We'll catch you Wednesday night for our live, 8 o'clock sharp. Be there, be square. Skiddy and I, both, stubby in hand. We'll see you then.